What's going on? This is David Whitney with Alphahawkfitness. All right, guys, I just did a video on how to set your calories to be in a caloric deficit. And now I wanted to do the opposite, how to set your calories to be in a surplus to gain muscle, to be in a lean bulk. All right, now a lot of people suggest just take your body weight and multiply that by 20. I think this is a little bit too high because I know myself personally, and my body weight times 20 will have me gaining a lot of fat. So this is the thing too. I would want to be more conservative. I want to start off, I would rather gain no muscle to start with and then add in some calories after a week than to have my calories set too high and then after a week realize that I put on a lot of fat. You know, because all the fat you put on is fat you're going to have to work to take off. So what I suggest is this: taking your body weight and multiplying it by 18. Now, just to let you know something too, a lot of people say a pound equals 3,500 calories. Now, while that's true for a pound of fat, it's not true at all for a pound of muscle. A pound of muscle is actually under 1,000 calories because a pound of muscle is 70% water. Water has no calories in it. Then after that, you got muscle fiber and glycogen. So it's nowhere near the amount of calories that's in a pound of fat. But it's not just about how many calories are in the muscle. It has to go through a process called muscle protein synthesis. So it's not just about how many calories are in a muscle, it's about how many calories it takes to gain a pound of muscle. And that's roughly 2,500 calories. So what you want to be looking for is about 180 calories a day over your maintenance. So if you know your maintenance calories, just add 180 calories. Now what you could also do is just round it off to 200, because although you really only could look to gain about a half pound of muscle a week, it will help you to gain more muscle by eating a little more calories over than what you could use to build muscle. It creates the optimal state that your body could be in with your hormones and everything for your body to be producing muscle. But the only thing is you're going to be putting on some fat too. So it's kind of like a trade-off. It's a balance. Where do you want to be at? Do you want to take more time adding muscle and it to be more lean? Or do you want to put on as much muscle as you possibly can and then you'll just cut later and take off all the fat? That's up to you. So you could start off with 180 calories over maintenance a day to put on just lean muscle, or you could go up to like 250 calories over maintenance a day to be in the optimal state to put on as much muscle as you can. But like I said, if you don't know what your maintenance calories are, I would start off with your body weight times 18. Track the progress every day. And this is where it's very important to have a tape measure to measure your waist, because any increase in your waist is fat. You're not putting muscle on down there. So when you're in a bulking phase, it's real important to keep track of your waist, your measurements, and then also weigh yourself on a scale every day. But like I said in my other video, don't get so caught up in the day-to-day weights, because your water weight is going to be fluctuating. Your glycogen stores are going to be going up and down depending if you just how hard you worked out in the gym. And also your weight is going to change depending on how much food you still got being digested in your system. All right, well, hopefully I could just keep this video short, sweet, to the point. And if I left anything out, comment below with the questions, or if you have any experiences you want to share, let me know. And like I said in the last video, I really appreciate you guys liking and subscribing and all your comments you've been leaving. All right, until next time.